Learn to recognize blessings even in ordinary moments. Life becomes lighter when you stop searching only for grand miracles and start appreciating the quiet signs of grace around you. Sometimes we become so focused on pain, problems, and disappointments that we forget how much beauty still exists in the world. The warmth of the sun, the sound of the rain, the comfort of true friends, and even a simple prayer can remind us that we are never truly alone. There will be days when loneliness and hardship visit your heart. In those moments, do not let sorrow blind you from hope. Even in pain, there is still something good worth noticing. Strength often comes quietly, in the stars that shine through the darkness, in the kindness of people who stay, and in the peace that prayer can bring to a weary soul. Success and happiness are blessings, but so are the lessons learned through struggles. Both joyful and difficult seasons shape your faith, character, and appreciation for life. When you learn to see purpose in every moment, gratitude naturally grows within you. Never underestimate the power of faith and thankfulness. A grateful heart sees beauty where others only see ordinary things. It finds comfort in prayer, hope in difficult times, and love in the people who truly matter. So, wherever life takes you, keep your eyes open to the goodness around you. Sometimes, the greatest blessing is simply realizing that you are never walking alone. Keep moving forward with faith, even when life feels uncertain. There will be moments when the world feels heavy, when obstacles seem too difficult to overcome, and when fear tries to convince you to stop believing in yourself. But no matter how hard life becomes, never forget that every dark night is followed by a new morning. Hope has a way of returning when you least expect it, bringing light back into places that once felt empty. Do not spend all your energy worrying about barriers, delays, or the opinions of others. Challenges are part of life, but they are not meant to define your future. Sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is to keep going even when you don't have all the answers. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to continue despite it. The people who truly matter in your life can become your strength during difficult times. Genuine love, loyalty, and support remind us that we do not have to face life alone. When two people believe in each other, they can endure storms, overcome doubts, and prove that a real connection is stronger than temporary hardships. Life will always keep changing, and time will continue to move forward beyond our control. But while we cannot control everything around us, we can choose who we hold close, what we fight for, and how firmly we hold on to hope. Faith, determination, and love can give us the strength to survive even the most uncertain seasons of life. So when life tests your patience and your heart grows tired, remember this. Keep believing in brighter mornings. Keep trusting that you are stronger than today's struggles. And keep holding on to the people and dreams that give your life meaning. Know your worth, and never settle for love that only pretends to care. One of the hardest lessons in life is realizing that not everyone who speaks beautifully truly means what they say. Some people know exactly how to play the part, how to say the right words, make convincing promises, and create an illusion of love. But eventually, actions reveal the truth that words try to hide. Real love brings honesty, effort, and consistency, not confusion, disappointment, and emotional emptiness. Do not ignore the signs just because you care deeply about someone. Love should never require you to constantly question your value or beg for sincerity. When a relationship leaves you feeling unheard, unappreciated, or emotionally exhausted, it may be teaching you that you deserve better than temporary affection and broken promises. Walking away from someone who hurt you is not weakness, it is self-respect. Letting go does not erase the love you gave. It simply means you are choosing peace over pain. Sometimes, the ending of a painful chapter is the beginning of becoming stronger, wiser, and more aware of your worth. There will always be people who fail to appreciate the genuine love you offer, but never let that stop you from being kind and sincere. The wrong people may take your love for granted, but the right people will value it without making you feel small. Healing begins the moment you stop chasing explanations and start choosing yourself again. So if someone only gave you half-hearted love while you gave them your whole heart, do not be afraid to close the curtain on that chapter. Some endings are necessary so better beginnings can finally arrive. Treasure the people who stayed with you during the simplest and hardest moments of life. As time moves forward, people change, priorities shift, and old memories slowly fade into the background. The friends you once spent countless nights laughing with may eventually walk different paths, chasing different dreams, and building different lives. That is part of growing up. But even when distance and time separate people, the memories shared with genuine friends should never be forgotten. Life is not always about wealth, success, or having everything figured out. Sometimes, the happiest moments come from the simplest experiences: late-night conversations, shared struggles, empty pockets filled with laughter, and the comfort of knowing someone understands you. Those ordinary moments often become the memories we miss the most years later. Do not wait until friendships fade before appreciating them. Tell people they matter while they are still present in your life. Real friendship is not measured by how often you see each other, but by the sincerity of the bond that remains despite time, silence, and distance. Some friends may drift away, but the impact they once had on your life can stay forever. There will be seasons when life feels overwhelming and uncertain. During those times, remembering the people who once stood beside you can remind you that you were never completely alone. Even if relationships change and reunions become rare, true friendship leaves behind lessons, comfort, and memories that continue to shape who you are. So never take genuine connections for granted. People may come and go, but the friendships built on loyalty, understanding, and shared struggles become timeless pieces of your story. Choose love that feels sincere, not love that only looks impressive. In a world where people often measure affection through money, gifts, and grand gestures, it is easy to forget that the most meaningful kind of love cannot be bought. Expensive things may create temporary happiness, but genuine care, loyalty, and emotional presence are what truly make a relationship last. Someone who listens to your pain, stays during difficult moments, and values your heart is worth far more than someone who only offers material things without sincerity. Never underestimate the importance of being emotionally understood. Love is not just about receiving gifts or hearing sweet words. It is about feeling seen, heard, and appreciated. The right person will pay attention to your feelings, comfort you when life becomes overwhelming, and make you feel important even in the smallest moments. At the same time, remember that real love also requires effort, honesty, and consistency. It is not about perfection or having everything in life figured out. Sometimes, all a person can offer is their genuine heart, their loyalty, and their willingness to stay. And often, that kind of love becomes far more valuable than anything money could ever provide. Do not chase relationships built only on appearances. A healthy connection is built on trust, respect, emotional support, and mutual understanding. The people who truly care about you will make you feel safe, valued, and loved, not confused, ignored, or emotionally alone. So when choosing who deserves your heart, look beyond the surface. Choose the person whose love feels real in actions, not just in promises. Because in the end, sincere love will always mean more than temporary luxury.